welcome to day something 7 of Vlogmas. I'm gonna do an unhaul, and I'm gonna go through these really quickly because I don't have the energy. The Change by Kirsten Miller. I really liked this book. I just don't think I'm gonna read it again. So Lisa C. Flowernet just reviewed this, did not like it. Jennifer Haig, The Condition, DNF'd. Find Me Gone by Sarah Muehlman. I've had this on my shelves for a long time and it has a really low rating on Goodreads, and I'm just not interested in it. I did decide to unhaul the complete series, The Silent House, Silent Night, and The Silent Suspect by Nell Pattison. I looked back at my notes from the first book and I liked it, didn't love it as much as I thought I did. And then the second book I just reviewed and I didn't really like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and unhaul those 3. Hopefully someone else will enjoy that. I'm unhauling another 12 and 24 book, The Dive from Clausen's Pier by Ann Packer. I started reading it, just wasn't interested, so we'll unhaul that one. I also am unhauling The Shipping News by Annie Prulaux. This was a 12 and 24 book, and I started reading it again. I didn't really interested in it. Dean Koontz, The Darkest Evening of the Year. I did start reading a Dean Koontz, which is in this pile. And I just decided I'm not interested. The Family Row, The American Story by Joshua Prager, is about Roe v. Wade, the woman who was behind the original Roe v. Wade case. And I listened to this. It's a great read. It's very well researched and written. It's a very big book. And I listened to the audiobook, and I don't think I'll reread that. This is a random book called Trails of Death, The True Story of the National Forest Serial Killer Gary Hilton by Fred Rosen. I was interested in this because there was a woman who was killed. Her name was Meredith Emerson, and she, probably when I was in my late 20s, she was abducted from a hike on one of the Georgia mountains. She went hiking with her dog, and she was a victim of this serial killer. Haven't read it, just decided I don't want it. Same kind of Different as Me by Ron Hall and Denver Moore with Lynn Vincent. I have not read this yet. I do want to read it, but I think I'm going to listen to it on audio. The Life of Charlotte Bronte by Elizabeth Gaskell. I don't know. I'm just not interested. Or if I do get interested, I'll probably do audio on that as well. Eudora, A Writer's Life by Anne Waldron. Again, if I decide that I want to read that, I will probably do it on audio. 48 Days to the Work You Love by Dan Miller. Just not interested anymore. My Not So Story book, Life, A Tale of Friendship and Faith by Elizabeth Owen. I really liked this book. And it's a great read about a person who questions their faith when a friend of theirs dies of cancer in like early 20s. So it is a great read. I'm just not going to read it again. A Literary Guide to Flannery O'Connor's Georgia. This is by Sarah Gordon, Craig Amason, and Marcelina Martin. It's just about Milledgeville, where Flannery O'Connor lived. But I've read that and don't want to keep it. The 9 Inside the Secret World of the Supreme Court by Jeffrey Toobin. Yeah, again, not interested. If I do get interested, I will listen to it on audio. A Walk in the Woods by Bill Bryson. I just read this. I liked it, but I'm not going to read it again. Profiles in Courage by John F. Kennedy. I read this many years ago. Forgot I owned it. Found it. Don't need it. Let's see. Prayer of Heart and Body, Meditation and Yoga as Christian Spiritual Practice by Thomas Ryan. Just not interested in that one anymore. I'm Grieving as Fast as I Can, How Young Widows and Widowers Can Cope and Heal by Linda Feinberg. Gonna pass that on. Reviving Ophelia, Saving the Selves of Adolescent Girls, by Mary Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer. Not interested, gonna pass that one on. Ava's Man by Rick Bragg, gonna pass that one on. Let's see, Women in Therapy by Harriet Lerner. This is a really great book. I just have so many therapy and psychology books. I don't need that one. Frances Prose, Reading Like a Writer, a guide for people who love books and for those who want to write them. This was really great. I read it many years ago, but I don't need it anymore. This is Jamie Grace, Finding Quiet, My Journey to Peace in an Anxious World. Jamie Grace is a Christian singer-songwriter, and I started this, didn't really get too far into it, and I liked it. I'm just not sure in a place to really read this right now. So this is The Broken Mirror, Understanding and Treating Body Dysmorphic Disorder. This is a school book that I'm going to get rid of. Dean Koontz, The Other Emily. This was one of my 10 through the end books that I started reading, and I just wasn't interested in it. Secrets of a Charmed Life by Susan Meisner. I read this, I loved it. I mean, it was a 4-star for me. I just don't think I'm going to read it again. So yeah, gonna pass that on. Then we've got The Frozen River by Ariel Lahan. I liked it, didn't love it, and I'm not going to hold on to that one. We Were the Mulvaneys by Joyce Carol Oates. It was fine. It was a 10 through the end book, 12 and 24 book. I read it. It's off my shelves. Kind of pass that one on. The Dirty Life, a memoir of farming, food, and love by Kristen Kimball. Just not interested in it anymore. A Step Further by Johnny Erickson and Steve Estes. I read this, and I am going to pass this on as well. Half the Sky, Turning Oppression into Opportunity for Women Worldwide by Nicholas Kristof and Cheryl Woodun. I'm just not interested in this one anymore. Seabiscuit by Laura Hillenbrand. I am probably going to listen to this on audio. John Irving, A Prayer for Owen Meany. We know the saga of me reading this one. I read it. It was okay. I'm not going to keep it. And then I Captured the Castle by Dodie Smith. I liked the first half of it, did not like how it ended, and I'm going to pass this on. Almost forgot the most important thing. Let's get a piece of chocolate. I'm doing this one-handed, so you're gonna have to trust me. If I can find 7. Can we find 7? It's right there. Oh, it's another red milk chocolate ball. So I will enjoy this. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Sorry there wasn't that much talking, but this is kind of what happens on my Saturdays. And yeah, we got some stuff done in the house, but mostly reading and resting, which is all productive in itself. day 8 of Vlogmas. First off, go Georgia Bulldogs. I am not a college football fan. Don't follow it really. I will watch the championship games and University of Georgia won the SEC championship, I think is what it was called, yesterday. And like I said, I don't follow it, but it makes a lot of people I know happy, so go Dogs. Yeah, let's do, I will say the vlog, the weekend vlogs, I think I'm going to do through Vlogmas. I'm going to do Saturday and Sunday together. Saturday and Sundays for me are rest days, and I don't do a lot of exciting things. As you see from today's vlog, I ran some errands. I did some laundry. And mostly I've been resting, which is what my chronic illness needs from me on the weekends, so that I can work during the week. Yeah, so I did unhaul a lot of books, and I got all those posted on my Panko shop, which took a long time. So for me, that's a huge accomplishment because I've been stacking those up for a minute, and I'm just glad that it's done. They're posted, and if anyone is interested, feel free. Yeah, let's get some chocolate. We said it was day 8. Let's see, where is day 8? Here we go, right there. Another green one. So that is a hazelnut cream milk chocolate ball. So that'll be good for later. And then we're on day 4 of the 12 days of beauty, and that is up here. What's this? Oh, I do use these. Sunday face is a bare face, right? Nothing on my face at all today, except for moisturizer. It's a little makeup blender, which that is helpful. Latex free. That is very good. Very good. So I do like that. So I have a chocolate ball and a makeup blender for our advent calendars today. I hope you're doing well, had a great weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.